How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Wi-Fi battle. Today is the last time using this Meganium team, so hopefully we can get Meganium to do something. If you want to battle me, join the Discord server in the description, and please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. With that being said, let's find ourselves a game. Alright, we've found our opponent Juno, or Juno, I don't know how they pronounce the name. So, they've got a pretty cool looking team. They've got Electivire, the Gyarados, the Scizor, Shuca, Starmie, and the Weavile. I'm looking at Meganium and I'm thinking, might be able to do some decent work against the Electivire. Petal Blizzard will definitely hurt the Gyarados, and the Shuca, and the Starmie, but Starmie can probably KOs with Ice Beam, if it's Life Orb. Weavile is also a no-go. Weavile and Scizor are the big threats against Meganium. We have a way of trapping the Scizor with Magnezone. We can get a clean Thunderbolt off on it, and then it'll U-turn. I'm thinking with this instance, they definitely go with the Shuca lead. So I'm thinking Magnezone lead. And the battle begins. So our opponent is going to lead off with the Shuca as expected, as we obviously led off with the Magnezone. So Magnezone is in a really great position here because it can just go for a Volt Switch real quick. Not a Volt Switch, a Flash Cannon real quick. They're probably going to switch into Electivire, I would say. So, with that in mind, they'll probably stay in and get the Sticky Webs up or something. Sticky Webs or Stealth Rocks, one of the two. Right, they are going to stay in to try and get the Stealth Rocks up or the Sticky Webs up. Flash Cannon's an easy 2-hit KO. And we get the Special Defense drop, which is always nice. Which is going to be even greater now that they've got the Berry. So the Berry's going to recover some of their health. Lovely jubbly. And they get the Stealth Rocks up. I'm kind of glad that it's Stealth Rocks and not Sticky Webs, because Sticky Webs would have definitely hindered us this game. Especially with Heracross being Choice Scarfed, it would have just cancelled that out. So let's go for the Flash Cannon again. They're probably going to switch out now into the Electivire, but, you know, it is what it is. They are going to withdraw the Shuca. What are they going to go into, though? The Electivire. Perfect. So Electivire is going to get hit in the face with a Flash Cannon, which is just great. So we go for the Flash Cannon, and it should do a decent amount, little chunk of damage. Yeah, a good quarter of their health. That's pretty good. Pretty good damage, if I do say so myself. So I'm guessing they're Vital Spirit, but I don't want to get hit in the face by a Cross Chop. So what I'm thinking is we go Slowbro for the Cross Chop, right? What do we not? Go Heracross instead. Heracross could be a good shout. Let's go Heracross. Heracross is a safe one, because we can just go ahead and go for a Megahorn, or a Close Combat probably be better looking at their team. We'll go for a Crobat. Heracross. We can definitely take a Cross Chop to the face, or an EQ if they go for EQ instead. I'm guessing EQ is the more valuable one. Oh, Flamethrower! Didn't even think of that, but it's fine. We can take that. And it didn't burn us, which is unfortunate, because that would have activated Guts. Which would have been great. Would have been absolutely great. So, looking at this matchup, Stone Edge is definitely the best option in terms of hitting everything on that team. However, I have a feeling they're going to stay in, not expecting us to be Choice Scarf. Let's go for a Close Combat. Screw it. Screw it. They do stay in, not expecting us to be choiced, and the Electivire goes down, so perfect. My gut was right for a change. My gut, I try and listen to it more often. When I try and listen to it, it's always wrong. It's always wrong. Wrong diddly wrong wrong. So knowing we're Choice Scarfed, they still opt to go into Weavile, which really just tells me they are definitely Focus Sash, which is great because it means it's not going to do as much damage. I'm going to go into Mamoswine. Mamoswine is definitely the best switch in here because it's bulky enough so it can take a knockoff. It'll also eat up an Ice-type move, whereas Slowbro can't really take a knockoff or two. You know, especially if it's Life Orb and it was just trying to scare us out. So they go for a Poison Jab. Interesting, interesting. Doesn't poison us, which is great, and now we get a free EQ off, but I'm not going to go for EQ. I'm going to go for a Earthquake instead, because I'm fully expecting the Gyarados to come in right now. Yep, there's the withdrawal. Are they going to go Gyarados or Shuca? Scizor! Scizor would also tank an EQ, I guess, so that's fine enough. We go for this Icicle Crash anyway. It's going to do a decent little chunk of damage to the Scizor, about a fifth of its health, which is great. Life Orb is taking its toll, though. And they probably go for a U-turn right now. Or they go straight for the Bullet Punch to try and get rid of the Mamoswine. I don't think it's that. I think it's the U-turn. So let's get some damage off him on it with an EQ. I think they definitely go U-turn here. No, they go Bullet Punch. Damn. Damn. I really thought they would just go for U-turn. Because that's normally what Scizor does. They never opt to go for Bullet Punch. Huh. I mean, that's fine. We've lost Mamoswine, but Mamoswine's not doing too great against this team anyway. I mean, they've got Gyarados as Scizor. They've got Starmie. You know, it's not really doing too much for us. So we'll go ahead and trap the Scizor real quick, and we'll get a free Thunderbolt off on it, which is always great. There we go. Go into Magnezone real quick. You are now officially trapped, Scizor. Unless you outspeed us, in which case, you know, you're not trapped. But Thunderbolt's going to hurt anything on their team. Scizor cannot switch in. It has to go for a U-turn here and be slower. So we'll go for a Thunderbolt and hope for the best. They are going to go for a Swords Dance, which is interesting. So that tells me that not only are they an offensive Scizor because they outspeed us, but also that they're probably packing Brick Break. I'm guessing they're packing Brick Break, which is why they wouldn't have gone for the U-turn, because they're more of an offensive set. And you know what? I see offensive Scizors without U-turn, which is crazy to me. So I'm wondering what to do here. I'm still thinking we go for a Thunderbolt. Or, yeah, we go for a Thunderbolt still. We still go for a Thunderbolt here. They go for a Roost. That's fine. You know what? It might be better off not going for this. If we can paralyze it, that'd be great. But it's not going to work, is it? What do we do in this predicament? What do we do? I'm looking at my options and I'm thinking to myself, what a wonderful world. If they don't have U-turn, then Slowbro is probably a good shout, because we can get the Fire Blast off. Let's go for another Thunderbolt. We'll see if they're going to go for a Roost again. If they're going to keep going for a Roost. And no, they go for a Swords Dance again. They are confident that they can live, but they can't. Scizor goes down. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So now, we get a free switch in with Meganium against like the Shuckle or something. Might be golden. We might be golden. In comes Weavile. Now, Weavile is a, again, it's a predicament one because I don't really know what it's going to go for. It's probably got a fighting type move. Probably going to go for a knockoff. I'm going to go for a Volt Switch because I know I can definitely take a hit from this thing. It's going for the Brick Break. That does a lot of damage as well. So I'm guessing the choice Banded instead, which is an interesting one because obviously what they did earlier. But I mean, yeah, I'm guessing the choice Banded. By that, the Brick Break damage, definitely the choice Banded. So I'm going to go ahead and go into our Autumn over here. Meganium. And like I said, I'm pretty confident that they're choice Banded. Pretty confident they're choice Banded. So they either stay in and go for another Brick Break, or they switch out into something that's not going to appreciate a Petal Blizzard. Like Shuckle, or Starmie, or Gyarados. You know, the only 3 over Pokemon they have. Let's go for the Petal Blizzard and hope for the best. Yep, they are choice Banded. They're definitely choice Banded, otherwise they would have just gone for an Icicle Crash right there. So in comes Shuckle. And who is messing with Shuckle? Definitely not me. Couldn't be me. Go for the Petal Blizzard. It's going to do a solid nothing to the Shuckle because Shucky's a bulky boy. I'm thinking we go Swords Dance here. Yeah, we go Swords Dance. They're probably going to set up a Sticky Web or a knockoff. So we'll go for a Swords Dance. Hopefully it's the Sticky Web. I would prefer that. To be honest with you, I would muchly prefer that. They go for a Toxic. That also would work. So, yeah, we've got a Toxic on the Meganium, but it's fine. We managed to get a Swords Dance off, and hopefully we're going to get the KO on the Shuckle. That'd be great. Absolutely amazing if we could get the KO on the Shuckle with a Petal Blizzard. There we go. Petal Blizzard comes through, gets the KO on the Shuckle, so we managed to take something out with Meganium. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that, to be honest with you. So now Weavile can come in, Starmie can come in, finish us off with an Ice-type move, easily peasily, lemon squeezely. But it's fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. Now, unfortunately, based on Magnezone's health, I think it gets 2-hit KO'd by Icicle Crash from Choice Banded Weavile. Okay, Gyarados comes in. Gyarados is fine. Gyarados is probably going to get the Intimidate off. If not, that's even better. Right, it is Intimidate Gyarados, not Moxie. So we're going to try and go for a Petal Blizzard on the off chance they try and set up on us. So let's go for that. And that'd be great if we could get off a +1 Petal Blizzard. They go for an Ice Fang. That's going to take us out. We lived on 1 HP! Go for a +1. Oh! That wasn't even a crit! Are you kidding me right now? Meganium, you monster! How did that KO from full? It was only +1. Meganium came through and took out the Gyarados. Oh my lord. It lived on 1 HP and then took out the Gyarados from full at just +1. A Meganium did. I am amazed. I am baffled. I am officially sweeping the rest of this man's team with Heracross as well. Meganium came through. I am pretty hyped right now because I'm so glad Meganium actually got to do something cool in the game. Yes, Meganium comes through. What a beast. What an absolute beast. So I'm sat over here and I'm thinking we're going to miss this Megahorn real quick. Just watch us miss. Watch us miss. We've got to miss, haven't we? Right, we hit the Megahorn, which is perfect. Going to destroy the Starmie real quick. And unfortunately, though, we probably get taken out by Weavile's Ice Shard. If it has it, because we've seen so far Brick Break and Poison Jab, which means it's only got 2 slots for its stab. So it's probably got Icicle Crash and Knockoff, but there is a chance it has Ice Shard. So depending on that, well, we might be screwed. In comes the Weavile. Let's see what it goes for. Like I said, I'm expecting an Ice Shard that's going to finish off my Heracross, but if it is choice banded like I think it is, and there's also the chance we'll miss Megahorn. There is a big chance of that. There we go. We do miss the Megahorn and they go for the Icicle Crash. We missed Heracross. You let me down. Meganium didn't let me down, but Heracross did. Are you kidding me right now? So, got a couple of options. Magnezone might live. I think it's more likely that we just go into Slowbro, you know. I've got hiccups all of a sudden. So we're going to Slowbro real quick. Get the Stealth Frog damage and all that. And hopefully they are actually banded. And they're not going to go for a knockoff right now, because that would be frustrating. We'll go for a Fire Blast, and we're going to hit this Fire Blast, right? We're definitely going to hit. They go for an Icicle Crash, confirming they are choice banded. It's going to do a solid little bit of chip damage to the Slowbro, as we're going to miss the Fire Blast. No, we're not. Cool. Fire Blast comes through and takes out the Weavile, so Slowbro gets a KO. That's pretty cool. Right, that was a pretty fun game. It got pretty intense there, especially with Meganium coming through like it did. And they DC'd last minute. Why? They were mad. I think they were mad about the Meganium, you know. I think Meganium made someone rage quit. I think that's the reason they rage quit. So anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.